Question 16. Solve 5x minus 6 equals 3 bracket x minus 1. Solving equation. So what I need to do is build a wall. Okay, now on this side I've got 5x minus 6. And on this side I'm currently in brackets. I want to get rid of those brackets because I don't think they're going to help me. So expand the brackets. I've got 3 times by x, which gives me 3x. And here I've got 3 times by negative 1, which gives me negative 3. So, I've built my wall. I now need to, I need to get all the x's on one side. So first thing I'm going to do, I want to keep the x's positive. You always want to have a positive relationship with your x's. So, keep the x's positive. We're going to take away 3x from both sides. Take away 3x. On this side, I'm left with 5x take away 3x is 2x, and I've still got that minus 6. 3x take away 3x is nothing, and it's negative 3. So I want all the numbers on this side, so I need to get rid of this negative 6 somehow. I'm going to do that by adding 6. Adding 6 to both sides, I've got 2x equals, what have I got? 2x equals negative 3 plus 6 is 3. Okay, now I need to get x on its own, so I'm going to divide by 2. Divide by 2, I've got x equals 3 over 2. And you could do that on your calculator if you wanted to. You could leave it as 3 over 2, or you could put it as 1.5 or 1.5. Question 17. Emily buys a pack of 12 bottles of water, which costs £5.64. She sells all of them for 50p each. Work out her percentage profit. Okay, so if it cost her £5.64 and she sells 12 of them for 50p each, she sells them 12 of them for 50p. That is £6. And you can do 12 times 0.5 on your calculator, and that's £6. So firstly, let's work out how much profit she's made. So the profit is £6, take away £5.64, which is 36p or 0.36 pounds. So that's a percentage of what she originally bought it for. So let's start by writing it as a fraction, because that's quite nice to work with. So she gets a profit of 36p, or let's go for 0.36 in pounds, out of her original cost, which is £5.64. And let's convert that into a decimal. On your calculator, you can type in 0.36 divided by 5.64, and that should give you 0.06383 if I round that. Okay, now I'm going to times that by 100 to turn that into a percentage. So this number times by 100 gives me, to one decimal place, it is in general it's 6.383. And to one decimal place it will be 6.4. So it's a 6.4% profit for question 17. Okay, question 18 then. This was a really tricky one. Hazmeet once walks around a circle with a diameter of 80 metres. I'm going to draw that in quickly so I know exactly what we mean by diameter of 80 metres. There are 8 points that are equally spaced on the circumference of the circle. Circumference, I know that is pi times the diameter, and if you're not entirely sure on that, just ask Alicia to sing you the song. So, find the distance that he walks between one point to the next point. Well, firstly, I need to find the whole circumference. So, the circumference of this circle, which is pi, times by 80, which is the diameter, and you can do that on your calculator. And that's around 251.2. I think it's metres. But there are 8 points there, so we're going to do 251.2 divided by 8. And that equals 31.4 metres. The answer is 31.4. Okay, 4 of the points are moved as shown in the diagram below. Hazmeet walks once around the circle again. Has the mean distance that he walks between one point and the next changed? Give a reason for your answer. So the mean is, if I was to add up all those distances and divide by how many there are, has that changed? Well, no, because the total circumference hasn't changed. And there are still 8 points